Hi and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Let me roll my windows up. I'm about to leave my sunroof open because it is already 70 degrees and it is 9:51 a.m. and it's Monday, so you know that I'm headed to my sister's to telework because I have to take Dad to physical therapy during my lunchtime. And so I'm super excited about this car vlog, you guys, because today was leg day and my program went well. Now, I kept my squats light because it's not that I know that I can squat heavy. I'm not concerned about that at all. But I like to, every now and then, make sure I'm working on my form, making sure I'm sitting back more, and definitely working on my breath control. Because what I found is, and I have to keep making sure my tripod is sticking to the mirror because when it gets hot, it likes to fall off. But when I work on my breathing, what it is that when I'm squatting, I feel like I'm fighting against myself to breathe. And when my coach is breathing during his squats, it seems so natural, so relaxed, so at ease. And that's what I'm trying to be able to get to a point where I can do that. And it's not easy. I mean, I really have to think about it. So when I go down into the squat and stand up, I have to mentally tell myself, catch your breathing. And so I catch my breath and then I go down again. So that's what I really was working on today. And so, like I said, I didn't go, I think my highest squat was 155 for 5 pause reps. And then I did 3 sets of front squats and I ended with, what was that? 120, I think it was. No, 150, I'm sorry. Not 150, 50 pounds for 5 pause reps. Because again, this front squat thing, I wish I had it down packed like my teammate Nikki. Because I'm trying to tell you, she has got the daggone thing together. And look at this man trying to go around me. 4-eyed freak of nature. Excuse me. And so y'all forgive me, because I can't stand when people just do ignorant stuff. You see that we all have to merge over. Just wait your turn. Anywho, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, so yes, I kept my squats light, did my leg extensions, leg curls, calf raises, but y'all, the main event was my leg press. So I haven't touched heavy weights in a little over a year. And so today I said, you know what, Michelle, we're going to do something bold. So I said, okay, well, what you want to do? So my leg press ended with, y'all wait for it, 870 pounds. Now I only got it for 4 reps, and that's because I didn't wrap my knees. I only had my knee sleeves on, so I was able to bring the weight back, but I could have gone a little bit deeper had I wrapped my knees, but I just didn't feel like all of that this morning, so I didn't go deep with that one. But you know, just touching it made me feel so good, because I think I've told you, I think I told you guys that my heaviest on the leg press, God, I should have went another way. Yep, I should have went the other way. God dog. Because they're doing construction here in Largo, whatever this, 202, over here by PG College. So we only have 1 lane open. Jesus. Anyway, so my highest attempt on my leg press was 950 pounds. And that's been a while ago. And every now and then I go back and revisit that video, because my goal, in case I hadn't told you guys, is to touch 1,000 pounds on the leg press. I don't care if it's only for 2 reps. I'm shooting for 3. But if it's only 2 reps, I'll take it. Just because I'm chasing my coach, y'all. Because my coach, I believe I've seen him do 1,800 on the leg press. And I doubt that I can get that. But if I can get 1,000, I'm up in there. Not if, when I get 1,000, I'm up in there. So that's my goal. And what else? So I had a great weekend. I'm trying to think, what did I do this weekend? Oh, went to my niece's basketball game. They didn't win either game, but she scored, I think it was 10 points. 11 points. I think it was 10 points that she scored, so I'm so happy for her. She was looking good. Unfortunately, she got into a little scuffle with another young lady, but other than that, she was looking good. I know she has a tournament coming up in Virginia Beach at the end of the month, not the end of the year, Lord, at the end of the month. And so, you know, I'm super excited for her. I'll definitely be praying for her and praying with her, because I just think she's awesome, and I'm loving how I'm watching her evolve as she, as the years go on with her playing basketball. So I'm so proud of her. So shout out to Miss Kalaja. Auntie loves you, and I'm so proud of you. Now, excuse me. So what else? Oh, so today's topic, because I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Don't forget, you guys, to check out my Catch Up With Me video, because that has been uploaded. I did that when I got home from the gym this morning at a little after about 3:30 this morning. So go and be sure to check that out. I'll link it in the description box. But today's vlog is about, I hope you guys can see me too. Today's vlog is all about, let me cut this in. I guess that's all right. It's all about, what do you want out of life? So that's the question that I want to ask you today. What do you want out of life? And I want you to think about that, because I'm going to ask you another question. And the other question is, what gives you life? So that's two questions that I just asked you. And I want you to really think about those things. So at some point in time today, I want you to think about what gives you life. See, I don't know about you guys, but what gives me life? So many things give me life. I love the Lord. That gives me life. Being able to spend time with my family and my friends, being able to do the things that I love to do, powerlifting, reading, writing, doing YouTube videos, believe it or not, are quite a few of the things that give me life. And so I just have so many things that give me life that the list is too long to even try to name. But anywho, so I want you to think about, what is it that gives you life? But now let's go back to my first, good grief. Now, when you got your butt crack hanging, you should not be on anybody's bike. But I digress. So I wanted to talk about, what is it you want out of life? And I'm very serious about this, and I need you guys to really, really think about that. Because sometimes I look at people and I look at the decisions that they make, and I have a lot of questions. I really do. I have a lot of questions about what is it that they really want out of life. And I hope you guys can see me, because this sun is kind of rough. So when I asked that question, what do you want out of life? I'm going to tell you where that came from. So I've been wrestling with something in my spirit. And funny thing is, it has nothing to do with me at all, or no one that I know personally. But there is an individual who, excuse me, y'all, my sinuses is draining. There's an individual who's in a relationship. And this individual is actually married to someone that is very disrespectful. Someone that couldn't be faithful if faith sat on their lap and say, hey, take me and live your life faithfully. Y'all get where I'm going with this? But they stay. And the thing that bothers me is that they knew that prior to getting married, this person wasn't faithful. And yet they went for it anyway. And I don't know, I guess for me, I don't get that. I truly don't get that. And I really wish, because I don't know this person that well, I really wish that I could ask the question, what is it that you want out of life? Because is that what you want out of life? To be in a relationship with someone that doesn't respect you? Is that all you want out of life? Is all you want out of life is to be able to tell people, I was married, but your husband is cheating? Come on now, we need to work on some things. So like I said, I just get really frustrated when things like that happen. And so I've been thinking, actually I knew about this a couple of days ago, and so I was going to actually do another topic today, but that one just kept beating home with me. And so I said, you know what, let me just talk about that, because I really want you guys to think about what it is that you want out of life. So that's going to require you to look at where you are in life right now, right this very moment. Look at where you are, and then decide, are you doing whatever it's going to take for you to get out of life the things that you want? What you're doing now going to help you accomplish your goals, or is it going to push you further away from your goals? And only you can determine that. I can't determine that for you, because I don't know what your goals are. And I really need you to think about that, you guys. I do, because I want you to stop wasting your time Let me say this again for those in the back of the room. I want you to stop wasting time on people, places, and things that force you to serve them, but they no longer serve you. That's powerful right there. Stop wasting your time, you guys, because it's getting you nowhere. And that's why I'm asking the question today, what is it that you want out of life? So here's what I need you to do at some point in time today, preferably as soon as you finish watching this video. I am burning up because I had to roll the windows up because they were doing construction back there, and plus I want you to be able to hear me. But at some point in time today, I want you guys to take pen and paper out. If you have a journal, this is the perfect place to write this down. If you don't, find some place that you can write this down anyway. And I want you to write at the top of your paper what I want out of life, and then put a colon after that. And I want you to list all of the things that you want out of life, okay? List all of them. And then after you list them all, I want you to go back and write down how you're going to accomplish those things. See, because wanting something is great, but you've got to know how you're going to accomplish that thing to get what it is that you want. And again, only you know that. Only you know that. So you're writing down what it is that you want to accomplish, and then you're going to put pen to paper, and then you're going to write down how you're going to accomplish those things. And then I want you to put it to the side for a couple of hours, and then I want you to come back and revisit your list. So once you okay, let me backtrack. So you're writing down what you want to accomplish, everything that you want to accomplish. You write that down. I don't care how, I do care. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, you write it down, okay? And then you write down how you're going to accomplish that goal. So let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you decide that you want to lose 50 pounds. Let's say your goal is to lose 50 pounds, right? And so I can now open this up, you guys. So you write down you want to lose 50 pounds. And then you're going to write down, and whatever other goals you have, but we're just using that as an example. And then you're going to write down in bullet points how you're going to achieve the goal of losing 50 pounds, right? And of course, we know the basics: eating right, exercise. But you write down how you're going to achieve that goal. And then what I want you to do is every day, until you achieve that goal, every day I want you to look at your goals. And I mean every day. But here's the kicker. You're going to look at it 3 times a day. You're going to look at your goals every morning when you wake up, after you thank God for waking you up, or whoever it is that you worship to. And you're going to thank that person. I'm going to say God, just for the sake of argument. You're going to thank God for waking you up this morning in your right mind with all activities in your limbs. And then after that, you're going to look at your goals. Read through them. How many ever you have on that paper, you read those. And then you're going to go to work. But here's the thing. You're going to take those goals with you, because midday I want you to pick those goals up again. And I want you to read through those goals. All of them. And then you're going to put it away. And then at the end of the night, before you go to bed, I want you to read those goals one more time. All of them. And then I want you to go to sleep. But before you go to sleep, say your prayers. And then I want you to go to sleep thinking about achieving those goals. I want you to visualize achieving those goals. See, if you can get it in your mind's eye, then I promise you can accomplish it. So get it in your mind's eye, so that when you wake up in the morning, you start that process all over again. Always keep your goals in front of you, because that's how you're going to be able to accomplish them. And I promise you, you will. If you listen to what I'm telling you, you will achieve your goals. But you have to first know what it is you want. See, I've met people who can tell me what they don't want. And I sit back and I listen. I listen, and then I say, okay, now you told me everything that you don't want, but tell me what you want. Well, Michelle, you know what? I don't know. So you can be very adamant about what you don't want, but you don't know what you want. Well, you need to sit down and figure that out. because that tells me that you spend way too much time on the things that you don't want and not enough time on the things that you do want. And that's what I don't want you guys to do. Spend your time on the things that you want. And I promise you, you will achieve them if you put your mind to it. You look at those goals every day, until you can recite them without even looking at them anymore. You can just call them off one at a time, call them off. And then it's even better when you can check them off because you've accomplished them. So that's all I have, you guys. I just want you to think about, what do you want out of life? And granted, there are going to be some people that don't really want much out of life. And I've had people tell me that, well, Michelle, I just want to go to work. I want a good job that pays me well. I want to pay my bills on time. And, and then I want to die when my time comes. And I'm like, wow, you don't want much, do you? And I can't really say it's sad because that's what they want. That doesn't work for me, but that's what they want. So that's all I have to say, you guys. And I want to wish you a beautiful, happy Monday. I want to wish you an awesome, amazing week. Today is Monday. Set the goal and the tone for the rest of your week. See, only you can do that. And I don't know about you all, but I've already done that. Okay? So my week is going to be great. It doesn't even matter if it doesn't go great for real. It's going to be great because I said it was. And I believe that it's going to be great. So that's all I have, you guys. I need to get on here and log back in, get back to work. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. And I want to say thank you to those of you that may have stumbled across my channel by accident. Honey, let me tell you something. There are no accidents in life. You're here because it was meant for you to be here to hear this message. So don't forget to check out my other car vlogs. I think I'm going to leave that car vlog folder in the description box. You can go back and check out my previous car vlogs today. And for those of you that continue to support me in all that I do, I love you guys to the moon and back. And there is nothing, you hear what I said, there is nothing that you can do about it. Nothing. So don't even try it. Okay? Because I'm going to love you anyhow. And I'm going to keep encouraging you to achieve your goals because you deserve it. I deserve it. We deserve it. Until next time, take care.